Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today, in this video, I'm going to be showing you what the new Among Us map looks like. It all started 50 days ago when a Reddit user by the name of Ricky Limback made a map sketch proposing the idea of the Henry Stickmin Airship as an Among Us map. The layout Ricky proposed included a navigation room, a vault, an office, a meeting room, and even a garden, which later turned out to be O2. Now, taking a look at Celery Gaming's version of his map, it takes inspiration off Ricky's original layout, but it makes it simpler and more precise. Now, I'll let Celery explain what his version of the map looks like.
Starting with navigation. This is what navigation's gonna look like. It's gonna be on the far left, and you're gonna have a couple tasks in there. There's gonna be a download, there's gonna be a diverted power one, and that's what navigation's gonna look like. Moving on to O2, I believe O2 will be very, very similar to the Polis O2, where it's just a square room, and there's just a ton of tasks that have to do with oxygen inside of it. Moving on to Office. Office will be very similar to Polis as well, and I think Medbay will be similar to Polis as well. Right here, I think will be a plank, because I think the way crewmates will get ejected is going to be walking the plank as shown in the Henry Stickmin game. So this is going to be a plank, and there might be like one task on it. Right here is where the confirmed engine room is. Definitely going to be right by navigation, because if you look on the Henry Stickmin game, Henry Stickmin actually goes through the middle of navigation and goes into the engine room next, which means that they will be very close together, and this is what it will look like. So here is going to have the cafeteria. Now, there's going to be a cafeteria and office in the same game, which is going to be the first time ever. I'm thinking that maybe half the players spawn after meetings in the office and half the players spawn in the cafeteria. That'd be a cool, interesting way to split people up. Next is storage. I think storage is going to be completely different from the other storages on the other maps, because there is actually proof on the infiltrating the airship game, as I went over in my last video. So that's what I think is going to look like. And then there's going to be that balcony on the edge of it that might have a couple tasks as well. Here, I think the admin is going to be like the admin in Scaled. I don't think there's going to be a communications on this new map. So I think the upload is going to be an admin. Therefore, I think it's going to be similar to the one in Scaled. This hallway through the middle is actually from the Henry Stickmin game infiltrating the airship. It looks exactly like this, and that's all I need to say about that. One thing you can notice from this clip is that 3 or 4 actual layers of doors close. I don't think this will be in the finished product of the game, because if imposters could close like 4 layers of doors, it'd be kind of annoying, but still it looks cool. Next we have the vault, which is a new room, and it's going to be the first circular room in Among Us. I think this room has a lot of potential for cool imposter plays and all that. I think it's going to be sick. Next we got the cells room. This is also a confirmed room. It looks like this. Some people think the ejection will not be a walk the plank idea, but it will be being ejected from one of these pods in the cells room, which would also be cool. Next, we got the records room. This room is going to be mainly a tasks room. It's meant to have tasks, and that's about it. It still looks pretty cool though, and it's 100% confirmed. So I recently found out that this gap in between these 2 yellow and black tapes is actually going to hold an elevator, a platform that rises up and down. Our final 2 are electrical and fans. I know electrical will be on the new map, because every map has had electrical so far, including Mira, Polis, and Skeld.
I agree with Celery that navigation is going to be on the top left side of the map, and it will have a divert power and a download/upload task. But one crucial point he missed was that there's an admin table in this picture. Taking a look at this admin map, it's very similar to what Celery proposes. But Celery missed one room. Between navigation and the 2 engine rooms, there's either a room that could be cafeteria and leave the room on the bottom left to be something else, like office, storage, or medbay, as we can't really confirm nor deny any of those rooms' placements. A couple other things Celery missed are, for instance, the room he labels storage is actually a security of types room, and the records room is really circular, as shown in the game. Lastly, cells is not well placed, as it lies between the vault and the elevator gap. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing or dropping a like. See ya.